Hey, how's it going? A couple days ago, I put up a video by a man named Jason Petty. And it didn't take long after putting up that video for a Jehovah's Witness to write in and tell me that there was no way that Jason could be a Christian because of the way that he looked. Now, it's not a newsflash to me to know that Jehovah's Witnesses judge people by their appearance as opposed to the content of their message or their heart or their relationship with God. But for you as a Jehovah's Witness, perhaps I have a newsflash for you and the way that you dress. Now, we all know that the universal dress code for a Jehovah's Witness going to a meeting or going door to door is the classic business suit. It's a button-down shirt with a tie and most of the time a jacket. Now, the question is that a worldly way to dress? Well, of course it is. The world wears business suits. Let me give you just a little list I made. It's a very incomplete list of people who wear business suits. Politicians, United Nations delegates, every money-hungry businessman, mobsters wear business suits, as do thieves and murderers and pedophiles and rapists. Apostates and opposers wear business suits, as well as false prophets and false teachers and religious misleaders. Atheists wear business suits, Catholics do, Mormons do, even pagans wear business suits. Pop stars and rap stars and porn stars and worldly movie stars wear business suits. I could go on and on and on. But the point is this: there is no more worldly way to dress than the business suit. It's interesting that Jehovah's Witnesses will pharisaitically point fingers at people and tell them or tell other people that they're not Christians based on their appearance. I imagine if a Jehovah's Witness had seen John the Baptist, they would have perhaps dropped dead from a heart attack by his appearance. But let me just finish by saying this. Very much like the Pharisees, you as a Jehovah's Witness, when you do something like that, are showing yourself to be very judgmental, just as the Pharisees were. The Pharisees loved to judge other people by their appearance or their health or by how much money they had or how well they were doing at their business. The other thing that the Pharisees loved to do was they loved to dress themselves in splendor and get themselves all beautiful and clean so they would appear to be righteous and holy and acceptable to God. And as a Jehovah's Witness, when you get yourself all cleaned up, that's really what you're thinking in your head and being told at the Kingdom Hall, that God wants you to look clean and God wants you to appear that way. But what did Jesus say about this? Jesus actually rebuked the Pharisees for this type of thinking in Matthew chapter 23. I'm going to start reading at verse 27, where he says, "Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed tombs, which look beautiful on the outside." You look good in a suit on the outside. "But on the inside, you're full of dead man's bones and everything unclean. In the same way, on the outside, you appear to people as righteous." You know, a business suit can make you look very righteous. Can make you look like a good guy. That's why mobsters love to wear business suits. It makes them look very legitimate. "In the same way, on the outside you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness." Hypocrisy. Judging somebody by the way they look, telling them that their form of dress is worldly, as you wear a worldly business suit. And wickedness. Judging somebody by the way they appear as opposed to what's inside their heart. If you're a Jehovah's Witness, I hope you'll think about this, and I hope you'll think about this rebuke from Jesus carefully before you judge people that way.